Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday became the longest-serving head of a government in India, surpassing former Sikkim Chief Minister Pawan Kumar Chamling with 8,931 days in office as head of government, covering his tenure as Gujarat Chief Minister, and as Prime Minister. PM Modi has overtaken Chamling's record of 8,930 days. PM Modi has earlier served as the longest-serving Chief Minister of Gujarat and is also the Prime Minister with the longest prior experience as a Chief Minister. He is the first Prime Minister born after independence and has led his party to victory in 3 consecutive Lok Sabha elections in 2014, 2019 and 2024.
देखिए, इतना लंबा अंतराल एक जनप्रतिनिधि के रूप में, एक राजनेता के रूप में, प्रशासक के रूप में, और एक दिन की भी छुट्टी ना हो, इससे बड़ा समर्पण जनता के हित चिंतन के लिए क्या हो सकता है। मैं समझता हूं कि जो हम लोग कहते हैं और विपक्ष उस पर प्रहार करता है कि मोदी जी मानव नहीं, ये महामानव हैं, और एक दूरदृष्टा के रूप में आज ये केवल भारत के राजनेता, राष्ट्रनेता नहीं, बल्कि ये वैश्विक नेता के रूप में आज इन्होंने अपने आप को स्थापित किया है। दुनिया संकट में है और भारत अपनी द्रुतगामी गति से काम कर रहा है। यही एक सबल नेतृत्वकर्ता की पहचान है।
तो ममता बनर्जी ये कह रही है, बंगाल तो हम जीतेंगे ही, लेकिन हम जो है दिल्ली भी कुछ करेंगे उसके बाद।
ममता जी बंगाल जीतेंगी कि बुरी तरह हारेंगी, ये तो भविष्य बताएगा, लेकिन जनता ने उनको नकार दिया है, ये उनकी अंतरात्मा बता रही है और उनके बयान बता रहे हैं। जिस प्रकार से वो असंयमित बयानों को लेकर आज चर्चा में हैं, ये उनकी हताशा और निराशा को दर्शाता है।
अज़दुद्दीन ओवैसी ने बंगाल में चुनाव लड़ने का ऐलान किया है, वो भी हुमायूं कबीर के साथ, जो कि कभी ममता बनर्जी के साथ हुआ करते थे।
ये ममता जी की
के नेता ये कह रहे हैं कि ये बीजेपी की साजिश है, बीजेपी ने उन्हें पैसा दिया।
देखिए ये ममता जी की बी टीम है। ममता जी का विधायक और ओवैसी जी की गालियों का संग्रह करा लो आप, तो शायद बीजेपी के बारे में उनके निकले हुए शब्दवेदी जहर रूपी बाण का जो संग्रह होगा वो शायद गिनीज बुक रिकॉर्ड को बनाने के बराबर होगा। और वो कभी कांग्रेस के साथ, कभी आरजेडी के साथ रहे हैं और उनके साथ चुनाव लड़ा है, तो आज वो ममता जी का कहना चाहिए कि एक अंश के रूप में उनकी पार्टी का अब वो चुनाव मैदान में हैं, सब मिल जाए फिर भी हारेंगे।
For the longest serving PM in the nation, how do you see his whole of that tenure that you've seen so far?
First is he had got a very golden opportunity. I personally feel all the 3 times he got elected with a thumping majority. First time and second time also it was they got more number of seats, and third time now it is a more of an alliance also is there, even though they have got number of seats. But I personally feel it is nothing to do with Mr. Modi Saab. I don't have any personal agenda against him. But today if you see the whole country as such, when you compare to other countries, today comparison as to whom? Today Bangladesh per capita income is much more better than India. If you see Indian currency last 10-11 years, we have fallen 60% of value of our currency has gone. If you compare to the entire Southeast Asia or South Asia, apart from Sri Lanka and apart from say Afghanistan, we have fallen very bad in currency. So this is the only currency in Asia which has fallen so badly in last 10 years. Nobody wants to discuss about it. So when you say we are one of the most powerful country, when you say we are more powerful country, we are a developing nation, so definitely when you see Thailand, last 11 years only 10% or 15% of deficit of currency is there. When you see other countries, small countries, they have done outperformed us. Per capita income in Bangladesh is better than India today. So where are we standing today? In terms of export, in terms of debt, so where are we standing? So the whole concept what he started with, today the whole narration he himself has changed. Absolutely there is no growth in this country. We are having around about 200 lakh crores more debt in this country. From 1947 to 2014, we had an outstanding of 55 lakh crores. Now we have crossed 200 lakh crores. When 2014 the dollar was at 58 rupees a dollar, now it is almost 94 rupees a dollar. Even though from 2004 to 2014, average our buying price of crude oil was of $95 to $100. Last 11 years, the average crude buying price is around about $60 to $65. There is a windfall gain. In spite of that, our economy is not great. So there is somewhere the entire the track itself has been changed, Mr. Modi Saab. I think even now there has to be a very strong introspection. But I wish him all the best. Anyway, he is now again for the third time he has become a prime minister. I wish him all the best.